everyone, Pun here on Pun How to Let's Play Gacha Games. Looking for something to play like Gacha? Well, I got you covered. And today's wonderful day, we're at Nikke. Guess what? Right now, we're going to be hopping into Legendary Snowboard. So, here's the deal. We're going to be doing the outpost exchanges for, and here's the thing. It says I did them. I didn't. I basically skipped them because I wanted to do it live, but I wanted to clear all the outpost exchanges so that way I can like if new ones pop up, I can do them right away and we can see them and not block behind the thing. You know, so basically just clear them and then go watch them together, that kind of thing. That way you don't get there'll be a reaction. So from what I did a little research. It's this one and the other one, which is a peculiar tasting coffee. It related to her. I don't know how this goes or how anything goes, but we're gonna be checking out. So let's check it out. Legendary Snowboard. Eee! Hey, welcome to Mighty Tools. You name it, we can do it. Hi, is Litter here? I'm afraid she stepped out to inspect some new machinery that just arrived. Can I put it in an order then? Sure. Then I want to make a board for Annie. Oh, like from the old days. Hey there. Epidel told me that there used to be boards that you could just ride on snow with. Oh, this is actually really cute. I like this one a lot. Oh. By the way, we probably will do rupees too. I didn't include that, but yeah, we will probably be doing rupees too with this. Epinel said that she could take me to the workshop and they can make anything. So here we are. Huh? You bet we can. Yeah. Says to the builder, can she build it? Sees the builder. Yes, she can. Okay, continue. Only question is, when would you ever have to ride a board on top of the snow? Does snow even pile up that high? So, you're saying you can't do it? To be honest, it's pretty advanced for a one-man job. But if someone more familiar with the concept could give me some pointers, I'd be happy. I'll be able to churn it out, no problem, no matter how unfamiliar it is to me. I see what you mean. Wait a moment, I've got just the person. Who? Oh. Soon after. Teacher! Are you the one who will be giving orders to Senti? Senti, what do we know about snowboarding? What do you mean orders? Boss! Do you happen to know anything of some kind of board that you can use to ride across the snow? I've heard about it. Perfect. Downside, we're about to have 2 satisfied customers. Alright then, what do I have to do to get this started? I've only heard about it. I don't have the slightest clue how to make one. At least you've heard about it. That's more than I can do for myself. Say for myself. So, what's the first step? How about we start with the shape of the board should be long? What she said. Sure thing. Senti cuts out several layers of planks, stacks them on top of each other, then finishes off by cutting the cutter to round off the ends. Alright boss, what's next? I'm not 100% sure, but if it's a board, then sure it needs wheels, doesn't it? And since it's meant to be used in winter, how about we add some snowflake decals? And add wheels and then the snowflake decals. On it! The Senti crafts the wheels and attaches them to the... Wait, how are you gonna... Never mind. Then proceeds to paste several snowflake decals on the deck. It's really starting to come together! It's meant to be written on top of snow, but it doesn't really have any distinguishing features. What else do you think we can do? I hate how this is an unintentional pun. Like, I'm reading it. Okay. Nope, I'm reading this. Nope, we gotta do one because it's a pun. I don't think we should go overboard with it. Okay, that was bad. Anyway. Come on, boss. Don't be so indecisive. Besides, no one here has seen these things before. It's not like anyone's gonna call you out for inaccuracy. Let's add a sensor to detect sinkholes under the snow. Sinkholes under the snow, because avalanches you can hear. Oh, right. I hadn't even considered that. It's wonder that you could always keep safety for. Yeah, it's wonder that you always keep the safety of Nikke's in mind, Commander. Now what? And is there anything you want to add? Well, could we add somewhere where I could store my notebook? I'm worried that I might lose it while I'm writing. How about adding a storage space for all sorts of things? Huh. Now that I think about it, if you want to ride on top of the snow, you need to head up to the surface. You'll have to bring firearms and supplies. So it makes sense for us to add a bit of storage space. What is this board gonna look like? I'm actually curious. Phew, all right, what's next? If you ask me, Senti tips her workman cap. I think we really outdone ourselves. Good job, Senti. I appreciate it. But I should be thanking the three of you for bringing me such a cool order. How about we all head outside and take in the sunset? The weather is perfect. Oh, let's hurry before the sun gets away from us. Everyone left the workshop in high spirits. Soon after, finally, the inspection took ages. I just hope Senti didn't run the place into the ground. Huh? What on earth is this thing? Wait. Ah! These wheels were supposed to be sent to the central government tomorrow. And the snowflake decals were meant for the Talentalium Mall. What is this monstrosity? Senti! Oopsies! Aw. Well, that happened, chat. Oopsies, oopsie daisies. All right. Anyway, let's go over to here. The next one on our list, which is the next brief encounter, which is a peculiar coffee taste done at the cafe. We have to find the cafe on here. There it is. A peculiar coffee tasting. There it is. Could be a. There it is. All right, let's check it out. Ah! All right, that one was good, Senti. All right, let's go. A special coffee tasting is being held at the cafe. Such a unique coffee is wasted on these. Nobody who knows how to appreciate good Java. Sugar left already. Am I really gonna have to wake up the sloth Rima? Ding. Oh boy, I can smell the coffee already. Do not give Jackal coffee, please. No, 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 no. Do not. This is where you drink coffee. Let's drink. No. We do not need this. We do not need the doggo hyped up on caffeine. No. Are you by yourself? Where's Sugar and Frima? Sugar took off on her bike. She's hunting down someone who gave her a bad review. As for our oh so useless leader, Milk gestured towards the inside of the shop. Do you sleep at a time like this? What else do you expect? Did you come for our coffee tasting? What about your friends? I heard about it with interest, so I brought them along. Come on, when's the part where we can drink the coffee? Any chance you compare a few different flavors for us? If anyone else asks me, I'll be showing them the door. But for you, I'll make an exception. Wait a moment. A moment later, Milk lays the coffee cup in front of Anne and Jackal, her eyes filled with anticipation. This here is what we call Cafe Sweetie's Yuletide Brew. The paper cups are decorated in various wintertime patterns. Please tell me the only difference. Please tell me the only difference is the cup. Of course that coffee is the same. Why change perfection? The slightest alteration to the recipe could destroy the delicious balance. Of course, milk coffee is the best of bunch. Smells wonderful. Let's see who can neck all of these first. Wait, if you're going to try them all, start with the cream coffee. Okay, here goes. Sip. Glug, glug, glug. You're supposed to sip it, not chug it. Upon sipping the cream coffee, Anna and Jackal's eyes both are widened. So smooth. Yeah. What is this? I taste like you melted down a candle. My thoughts exactly. Consider it a trial by fire. Now, on to the start of the show. Cafe Sweetie one and only milk coffee. This one we just had. Oh, delicious. Are you saying this is even better? I can't wait. Telling you between the two, there's no comparison. Let's give it a try then. Glug, 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 glug. Very interesting. Savory. You know your stuff. Says it's beauty of milk coffee, my friend. Yeah. Why would you put milk in this? Disgusting. You son of a... Wait. I'm barely able to prevent milk from unholstering her weapon. You haven't tried all of them. Continue. Yeah, right. I can forgive you for dump a milk coffee, but saying it's worse than sugar or cream coffee, that I will not allow. All right, last one, sugar coffee. It's like cream coffee, the bottom of the barrel. Okay, go ahead and rank them. Take your time. Off in the distance, a motorcycle engine can be heard. Looks like Sugar is back. Let's tell her how nasty her coffee is. He went through all of them so quickly. I'm so sad there aren't more. The sugar coffee is... very sweet. It's quite good. I'm gonna... Okay, so you're not a coffee drinker. This is the worst one yet. How is it even possible to make a drink this bad? You might not be so ignorant when it comes to coffee after all. The sugar coffee is just reprehensible. Am I right? I knew it. But Tui, Commander, you said you were going to treat me to something not delicious. I take it this wasn't quite your present? I found it delicious. Thank you for bringing me here. Maybe we should try another one. The revving of the motorcycle engine becomes louder, but it doesn't sound as if slowing down. Ah! What's got into her? Sugar's motorcycle, Typhoon, crashes through the cafe front window. Teacher! This some kind of joke? If it is, I'm not laughing. I'll treat you another coffee some other time. Let's go. Before everything descends into utter chaos, I grab Annie and Jackal on hands and run off. Something tells me Sugar had that place bugged, and when she heard the line, sugar coffee's bad, she came crashing through the window going, excuse me? It's what? Yeah. Oh my gosh. But anyway, with that out of the way, we're gonna go do rupees now. I know I didn't say in the beginning, but we're actually doing rupees and what's her saying? What's her name? And I might make them separate videos. We might not, but we'll see. But anyway, let's go ahead and do rupees now. So heading over to the right here. Now for rupees, we're gonna be doing. So we're gonna do one. We're gonna be doing this one first. We're gonna be doing It's Just Business. It should be in the Goddess of Victory statue. Now, this one I'm aware of, so but I'm a little vague on it because I did reference it on a tweet. I do know this one. So, we're gonna be doing this one. This one I'm kind of actually, since I'm familiar, I might we'll still watch it, but you won't get the genuine reaction. We'll say the other one for last, because yeah, I don't remember this one. So, where is it? It's Just Business. It should be this one. Yeah, It's Just Business. Let's check it out. There is a bazaar. Bazaar opening at the front of the goddess Victory statue. A Yuletide flea market. This is quite the shindig. I've been seeing ads for it all over the arc. It's a big good thing we came, right, Anne? Yeah. Can I really choose whatever I want? Of course you can. It's on me. Really? Then can I buy a bear stuffed toy? You sure can. How about this fairy tale book? That too. And what about this model of ice castle? Ain't no way you were hinting. Never mind. Consider done. Wait. I'm actually curious about this. Hang on. What? Can I buy this bear stuffed toy? Okay, you sure can. Then how about this fairy tale book? Remember that because Ice Castle was very specific. But this came out because right after this was the spa. If there's a teddy bear in the spa, I swear to Benji. But anyway, let's continue. So I can't have it. Well, I suppose it's okay to splurge a bit. Go ahead. Woo! You're the best, Rupee. You're not so bad yourself, kiddo. Anne and Rupee run to and fro across the entirety of the bazaar. Is this really good, buying all this stuff? I'm not sure if it's that good for her. No, you get it. If she keeps accumulating happy memories like she is today, some of them might stick. There's nothing I love more than shopping. Though I want Anne to experience this joy as well. The more pleasant memories we give her, the happier she'll be. Okay, I see what Rupee's cooking here. So basically, the theory is if she's got happy memories, they'll stick. If it's sad ones, they don't. If you say so. Besides, someone as adorable as her deserves as everything she wants in the world. Oh. Under my tutelage, she'll become a seasoned shopaholic in no time. Oh, great. You spend enough money as it is. I should've think what happened to two of you running around. Eep. Sorry, sweetie, but something just came up and I really have to go going. Beating a swift retreat, I see. You adore me. Rupee cowers behind me. Are you showing for anything specific? No, I was just hunting down a certain someone who failed to show up to the company meeting. Wanted to buy some yes brand. I assume that the doll she's holding is one of them. Oh, that. Let me see that. Yang yanks the bear off Man's hands. I know why, but this is kind of... I'll put my opinion about this in a minute. This was recalled last month. The stuffing was found to contain harmful particles. Just because Anne is a Nikke doesn't mean you shouldn't be careful. Yes, miss. Take this one instead. This is the finest out of our mid-range products. It's all used eco-friendly materials, so it won't cause any harm to anyone who chew on it. Look at the size of it. It's so cute. Thank you. So well-mannered. Yeah, so, here's the thing. People say you don't yank stuff from the younglings. I agree. However, I will give Yon the pass. That's why I put Yon pretty high on a list I made. Because it could be one of those things like, look, I'll explain later, but I need to take the... It's kind of like, why'd you rip it out? Like, because basically, it's basically one of those things, you know, like, to me, this is kind of like a borderline. Because it's one of those things where she's holding the doll. It's kind of like one of those things like, it's the no time to explain kind of mentality. Yes, you don't do what she did. I 100% agree on that. But, and this is a caveat, chat. This could be a thing where it's like, I don't have time to explain. I can't even explain to you. I need to grab this now, or it might harm her. That type of thing. It's kind of like, you know, like you don't take stuff from a child, but a child, like, perfect example, really good example. Say like a child was holding a cube, but it turned out to be like a radioactive cube. would you explain like I need to take this child radio out of the QA, or would you quickly grab a glove and rip the radio away from the youngling? That's kind of my point. It's kind of like yes, you shouldn't take things with younglings, stuff like that. But in this type of scenario, I kind of get it, because it's kind of like she's like, no, this is harming. The longer it is, the more chance it's gonna harm to her. I'll explain after I take it away. Should she probably done a little better? Maybe. But this is kind of one of those things like, like give or take. So well, anyway, sorry, just want to go on that tirade. So well mannered. Don't let Rupee rub off on you too much, okay? Hey! What about the fairy tale book? Don't you like it? It got such a lovely title, and the pictures are super pretty. It's been a bestseller for the last 6 weeks. Did you see what age group it's meant for? Let me see. Adults. This is why I ranked her a little lower, because, okay, so there's a whole thing of who can be like a good babysitter. This is why she's qualified but not overqualified, or maybe because she buys stuff but not looking for her. So she'll spoil her, but she'll get stuff like this. And then you go, why did you give her for adults? That's what I'm saying. Like, she's borderline. Yes, she really cares. And that's the thing. But there's another factor you gotta have. And that is, like, are they basically aware, like, do they actually check stuff? She has a bad habit of buying stuff and not checking it. She's like, oh, I'm just spoiling. And then realize, oh. That's like, she's qualified, but not overqualified, because she can make small things. Overqualified in my category when I made that thing was like, okay, they're overqualified in the sense that they rarely would make a mistake. They rarely would. This one, I can see her making mistakes like this, where it's like a thing. And like, not all the time, but more than often enough just to be qualified. Because yeah, this is already strike 2. She literally bought 2 things that can be not a good thing. In other words, not meant for younglings. My recommendation is this: a book about the happiest butterfly in the world. Yawn, you did this on purpose. It's all a little old, but it's been the bestseller for 12 weeks in a row of the youngling books. How do you know about all this? These things are something any merchant worth their salt shouldn't keep abreast to. See, and this is why I like it too. Like, this is why I think I put it pretty high on the list, is because, yes, she would be like Mario, like the adopting, but here's the thing. She would make sure she would get the top quality service. She would be like, okay, no, I know this is, like, she would base it on sales, but she'd be like, okay, I'm gonna give you this. Everybody seems to enjoy this. Because she will do heavy research to make sure that you're satisfied with what she did for you. Like, if you pay her to, like, babysit your youngling, she's gonna make sure that you get that VIP 5-star review and not screw anything up. That is my thing. It is gonna cost you an arm and leg, but it's gonna be like the 5-star treatment. They're gonna come back in that thing. Honestly, I don't know how you made it as far as you have. How about this model then? Just look at the detail. They captured everything perfectly. You can practically feel yourself wandering inside the ice castle yourself. I swear this couldn't be a reference to Ice Dragon. There's no way, right? And where, may I ask, do you intend to keep it? Oh my gosh. I wonder if the book, okay, so you know how they get the book and I catch a reference? What if the book is a reference to, I'm wondering. Anyway, moving on. Because Ice Castle, I immediately thought Ice Dragon. We didn't, and in the book, I'm like, maybe Netherlands. Because I haven't done that yet. Well, Rupee stares at me as me in desperation. Wait, what? Well, there's no space for it in the dorm. So we can't buy the castle? Wait, I'll choose something else. Let me see. Here. You know what? That's gotta be a reference. Yeah, no space in the castle, just like a simulation. Jan opens up a box and is standing beside the castle. What is this? It's another castle that comes for free with the one you already purchased. It's only half the size, but it looks exactly the same. The parts are all separate, so you'll have to assemble them yourself. The three of you can assemble it together. Doesn't that sound like fun? Oh, three of us? When can we start? Once you get back to the dorm. Alright. Anne stares at the pieces, her eyes filled with excitement. If that's everything, let's go cash out. I got this one. You chose all the presents, so the least I can do is pay for them. I know that. You didn't actually think I was going to pay for it, did you? Besides this, there's something else you need to pay for. Something else? But I've already brought everything in once. You of all people should know that my time is valuable. And you're not the commander. I had to scalp all the way here to find you. Do you realize how much time I wasted on you? Oh, here it comes. I have plenty of clients who pay a fortune for that kind of advice I just gave you. Taking that into consideration, I say you owe me approximately... You have this all planned from the very beginning. This is a scam. I'm not paying you for anything. Not even after I made Anne so happy. I thought you cared about her. Oh my gosh, you're evil. That's why I did what I could to help. Oh well, seems you don't feel that way about her after all. You guilt-tripping woman, evil. No, that's not what I meant. John, you evil. Woo! You're the best, Rupee. You're not so bad yourself. I'll pay. That's more like it. I don't take payments in cash. I'm planning on holding a New Year's sale event at the store. And I want you to advertise it on your channel. Sound good? Yes. Anne tugs inquisitively on my sleeve. What's going on with Rupee? Why is she acting all funny? You gotta take it for a ride! A ride? For the next few weeks, anyone tuning into Rupee's shopping network would be greeted by advertisers for Youngstown in front of the center. It's just business! You know what? Anyway, moving on. Oh my god. Anyway. Moving on. God damn it. Alright. Last one. Live streamer in crisis at the police station. You know, I kind of... Let's see. Police station. Police station. Perfect. Alright. Here you go. Alright. A last stream in crisis. That was really good. Alright, so now we're off the territory, which I didn't know. I do remember all that event, so that was really good, but I haven't seen this one. Let's check it out. A last stream in crisis. Sweetie, it's you! You're free to go. I'm so sorry to have troubled you. They let me go with no problem before, but this time they said someone had to come bail me out. What'd you do? This isn't your first time here? The third time to be exact. What did you do? Honestly, one sentence doesn't make for to report someone for a noise disturbance in the middle of the shopping mall. That's actually kind of funny. They blare the music there way louder than I talk. Hey! Hey. Why is Viper here? Almost as if minimized in air, a pair of hands come forward and push Rupee aside. Right? It doesn't make any sense. Thanks for busting me out of here. Oh no! If you hadn't shown up, I'd have stuck in this hole for the next 2 days. The boss would have had my hide. Did something happen? It's just a miscommunication. Afraid I can't divulge much more than that. Viper nudges me in the arm, hinting at something I have no idea it could be. Ah, I can see all the headlines now. Rupee grabs onto my other arm, refusing to budge. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. You know who reported you? No? I can make an educated guess. Another live streamer? That's what I was thinking. It's probably someone from a media who works on another channel. There have been a lot of platforms popping up recently where people can live stream. I screenshot that. Ain't no way. When was this released? Holy Benji. Holy Benji, I gotta share that. Yeah, cause like YouTube, Twitch, the other platforms, all the other stuff. But I do Twitch. There's only so many people in the Ark, so the competition to gain followers is cutthroat. Some people even try to sabotage other streamers in order to bolster their following. I know what you like to increase your followers too, but you're not gonna stoop to their level, are you? Wait, what? I know I like to increase. You like? Are you? What are you doing? Of course not. Although it would be nice to arrange for whoever did this to have a little accident. Rupee, what are you doing? Like, say, a wardrobe malfunction? Hmm? You could always offer your fans a greater window in your private if they start to hire tier. Ain't no way! No! No! Wait, no! Stop! No! Wait! No! No! Wait! No! No! Wait! Ain't no way we're seeing this right now. No! No, she's not suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? What do you think? Okay, so this has gotta be before she calls us honey. Cause yeah, this is, yeah. If you wanted, I have a special tier just for you. Hey, yo, what? Ah! No, that. You're cute when you're flustered. I much prefer interacting face to face though. Live streaming doesn't really do it for me. Too bad. I much prefer interacting face to face. Having said all she has said, Viper takes her leave. What a baka I've been. Have you considered something like what Viper proposed? Me? No, never. The only thing I like doing with my Lupins is shopping together. And you're my favorite, sweetie. As we start to walk, Rupee grabs my hand. Where are we going? Where else? What else? We got shopping, you silly goose. I can't make too much noise today, so I'll have to go with my more low-key vlog. Ah, that was cute. Okay, I like that. I like that. They're like, hey, wardrobe malfunction. Rupee's like, I didn't like that. I didn't like that. But that was really good. I like that one. That was really good. That was all really good. I like the ending in there and stuff like that. Holy Benji. I can't believe Viper was suggesting that. Viper heavily hinted at that. I need to make a meme about that. There's a meme I've been really wanting to make that I want to do. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed. I did. These were amazing. I'm glad I saved for the live reaction part. If you like what you saw, leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell for more. Just stream it live on Twitch, _e, twitch.com. To see when I go live, follow me on Twitter. I will post that when I go live. Right now, things have been a little hectic, so I haven't been able to do a consistent stream schedule, but I can basically say I stream Thursdays and Fridays. But yeah, hope we see you next time. Peace. Bye.